Good evening, Baltimore. The Rangers and Orioles getting set for the second game of this three-game series. Jacob deGrom making his 2026 season debut, scratched on Saturday. No worries, he's ready to go, and he's going to face an Orioles team that he has dominated over the course of his career.
The first start of the season for Zach Eflin, who's back with the club.
When Zach is healthy, he's going to throw strikes. You know, last year on the IL 3 times.
And Nimmo knocks the next one into right field. Tyler O'Neill gets to it with a little hop, skip, and a grab for out number one.
It was not an easy play, especially early on.
Swing and a miss. You wanted sink, you got sink. Eflin with a strikeout on the second batter he sees.
Two-seamer, starts in the middle of the plate, just keeps running.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Got him with the changeup.
37-year-old Jacob deGrom.
We were excited to see him pitch in Philly. It didn't happen. It's okay, though. He's pitching tonight in Baltimore. What all went into Jacob returning to the mound?
He did have some neck tightness. That's what ultimately led to that scratch. Feeling good to go today, and Skip Schumacher says the plan is for him to stay around 80 pitches today.
Set up on the outside, and that is strike three, called 99 miles per hour with a fastball. And deGrom's first strikeout of the season.
2 outs for Alonso, and deGrom to his former teammate.
And Alonso takes his old teammate right through the box. He got one of those hard fastballs at 95 plus. It was 98, and he sent it even harder the other way. As deGrom throws to an unoccupied first, and Pete's looking at him like, dude, you played with me before. How big of a lead do you think I'm getting?
Polar bears don't get big leads.
He flashed his palms over at his former teammate saying, like, buddy, I'm not going anywhere.
A swing and a bouncing ball to Smith at second. He's got it on the rim. Short flip to first, and the side's retired. No runs on a hit, one left.
One away. Tyler O'Neill coming up, and he's behind in the count here at 0-2.
Two-strike pitch here to O'Neill, and he strikes out swinging. A slider at 95 miles per hour, and deGrom's second strikeout tonight.
It's a good 6 inches off the plate.
3-2, ripped deep out into right center field. Going back is Nimmo, and he'll make a running grab just shy of the warning track out in right center to retired Cowser for the final out. 1-2-3 go the O's.
We go to this third inning with Ezekiel Duran to face the resurgent Zach Eflin.
Whoa, Duran got under one. Deep out to left. Ward is back. That is gone. Boy, it's like Duran was waiting for it and pounced. And it gives the Rangers a 1-0 lead.
How about Zeke getting the start at third base? He didn't have a homer last year, and he steps to the plate, gets a hanging breaking ball, goes down and gets it 105 off the bat, and it was high enough. And then we saw it was definitely far enough.
All right, Zeke.
That had to feel so good.
Oh, man. But that had to be frustrating last season.
Good pitch. Good sinker to a really good hitter. Everybody's talking about how Brandon Nimmo had a great series up in Philadelphia, how he kind of sets the tone.
Sweeper in there, strike three call. Berger goes down looking. Another strikeout for Zach Eflin. He's punched out 6 tonight.
Jeremiah Jackson, 8th hitter in the lineup for Baltimore.
And he gets another strikeout on the breaking ball.
Third strikeout.
The chase that he can get on that pitch, because he's throwing 98, 99 tonight, and then that break.
And he strikes out swinging. Back-to-back Ks for deGrom.
After going to the outside corner with the slider, he goes with the heat that runs in on the hands.
And a swing and a miss. He strikes out Henderson, and deGrom punches out the side in the third.
And he walks Carter following the Danny Jansen double. Now 2 aboard.
And Eflin is way outside to start Duran here.
Yeah.
Scott Behringer, the Orioles trainer, jogged out of the dugout after that first pitch, immediately following the mound visit. A pitcher who from pretty much the very start was hampered by injuries last year, Zach Eflin, is in a moment of crisis in the 4th inning of his season debut.
Well, it looks like he's going to have to leave. Really pitched well.
Well, this is just a horribly unfortunate situation.
Yeah, he said he felt something, and that's when we got Wolfie going. We saw the next pitch, and I was like, "No, we gotta make a move here." He's gonna evaluate it tomorrow, get imaging tomorrow, but more likely it'll be an IL.
Grant Wolfram will have as much time as he feels he needs to get ready for this. And a ground ball towards third. Long bounce handled by Blaze Alexander. Runs it over to his own bag. Kicks the cushion to retire the side on the fielder's choice. Orioles down 1-0, moving into the bottom of the 4th inning. And they got their cleanup man coming up. Pete Alonso. Jacob deGrom working out of the windup to his former teammate Pete Alonso.
High fly ball. Pete Alonso to deep left center field. And there it is. Pete Alonso takes his old teammate Jacob deGrom deep for his first home run as a Baltimore Oriole. The polar bear plunges one into his own bullpen. A historic 264 as a Met, one and counting as an Oriole. And what a way to get your Oriole home run account opened against a guy Pete Alonso knows very well in a game that's resembling for a moment a bizarro New York Mets backfield game from 7 years ago. He'll easily get the baseball back because it was grabbed by, I believe, Ben Carhart, the Oriole bullpen catcher.
There's a 1-2 pitch, swung on and missed. Nasty slider at 92. Tyler O'Neill strikes out on a slider for the second time. Brandon Nimmo first up is lined out to right and struck out. There's a swing on a line drive, base hit over the head of the third baseman Alexander. Nimmo has his 7th hit of the year. We're playing in game 5 as he goes oppo there to line one over Alexander. And with nobody out, here's Wyatt Langford looking for his first run batted in.
And that one is rifled out to the alley left center field. That'll be extra bases. Nimmo has great speed. They'll wave him and he'll score standing. Heading to third base is Langford, and he's in with a triple. RBI triple for Langford, a multi-hit game, and the Rangers answer back to retake the lead.
A great answer. Wyatt Langford with his speed, and Nimmo with his scores easily.
And now the Orioles with nobody out bring the infield in as Seager comes to the plate.
And he hits that hard out to center field, and that one is dropped out there. Langford had gone back to third to tag, but he scores easily, and Seager is on with a sinking liner to center field, and it's 3-1.
Lefty on lefty. This ball's hit hard, and this is a good effort by Cowser here. It hits his glove first, 107. A catchable ball, but not an easy catch.
There's one out. It's 3-1 Texas, and here is Jeremiah Jackson.
There's a swing and a miss, and Jackson strikes out. 2 gone.
Well, another outstanding slider from one of the best in the game.
And the tying runs are on base. So give Ward his second hit. It's first and second with 2 down. Orioles down 2 runs, and here comes Henderson to the plate with 2 outs.
Line hard the other way. Langford gets there quickly, and it's over his glove. Bangs off the wall to bring in 1. Here comes Ward all the way from first to make it 2. Gunnar Henderson with a big opposite field hit and a 2-run double reties the score.
Well, that's what he did last year. You don't hit 342 and have a bad year. A little fastball up and out over the plate after he got him out on sliders the first 2 times, and he hits it so hard that they just can't run it down.
All started by a 2-out single out of the 9 spot.
But DeGrom not happy. Comes out of this game just short of 5 innings pitched. 3-3 ball game. Runner at second base, and Cole Winn, first man up out of the pen.
Alonso strikes out swinging, a 3-pitch strikeout for Cole Winn to end the inning.
Carter is grounded to first and drawn a walk. Infield playing Evan to pull, outfield playing him slightly to go the other way.
Carter hits that ball hard. Out to the alley right center field, and that's down, and he can run. Evan into second base, but he'll pull up there with a double. Chopper towards shortstop. And Henderson throws out Duran, 2 away, but Evan Carter goes to third base.
Top of the order with Brandon Nimmo coming to the plate.
And he flares that out to center field, base hit. It gets Carter to the plate. And Brandon Nimmo has come through again. It's 4-3 Rangers.
That's an RBI celebration from Brandon Nimmo. Great answer. Boy, both teams answering each other right now, huh?
Well, it's just a Mets fest here today, Kevin.
Tagging at second is Seager. He easily advances to third on the play. Holding up at first is Berger. Danny Jansen coming up to bat here. Jansen 2 for 3 tonight.
And there's a swing and a well-hit ball. Deep out to left. That one is gone! And Danny Jansen with a 3-run homer has opened it up at long last. 7-3 Rangers.
Well, Ranger fans, welcome your new catcher to Texas, and this ball is way out of here, no doubter. What a big lead the Rangers have gotten. Added some veterans to this team.
Rangers have scored in 3 straight innings. They've scored against every Orioles reliever.
Well, Corey Seager to lead it off in the 9th inning, and he smashes one out to right, and that one is gone. First pitch swinging, Seager with the ambush in the 9th inning. And tacks on another run for the Rangers. It's 8-3.
Well, you got to be ready when Corey Seager comes to the plate. First pitch of the 9th inning. Location, middle.
39-year-old right-hander Chris Martin takes over on the mound. It's his 3rd appearance of the year.
The Orioles are down to their last out. 2 away, 1st and 3rd, and now Ward will bat. Ward has singled 3 times tonight.
There we go. 37 3-hit games are a thing of the past. Taylor Ward finally has a 4-hit game in the big leagues, and he brings the tying run to the on-deck circle, injecting a little late-night drama into this park.
That game's not over till you make 27 outs.
Chopper, second base. Routine play for Smith, and this one is over. So Chris Martin finishes it off. The Rangers win it 8-5. They've won 4 straight ball games, and it's the best start to a season for this Rangers team since 2012.